My lighting.
Let's go, family. Let's go. Yo.
Shutting down, open up shop.
Oh,
Oh, that's the word. Riders road.
And you know, family, rocking a little DMX, rocking the stage. Family, we're talking about that shooting. We're definitely talking about, Orlovsky. We're going to talk about Justin Fields, the Nuggets, the Knicks, the Yankees. And definitely got to talk about Hornets. What's going on, sis? Welcome you guys to our show. You ready to get hot? Ready to rock? Let's roll your boat, man. Let's rock. Hey, family, what's going on? As you know, I'm Nick.
I'm Mike. What it do, folks?
Welcome to the Nick and Mike Military Brothers Talking Sports Show. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Make sure you guys share. Make sure you guys put it out there. Make sure you guys chime in. We want to definitely read your comment. What's going on, sis? My sister Bashan, tuning into the show. Appreciate your love, my sister. Appreciate your love. Mike, my brother, how was your day?
Oh man, it was a good day, man. Good wholesome day. It's just a lot going on in the world to make you think, man. I just got to take a swig of water on that, man. But I'm good. Every day is a blessed day. We've been through this before, and we just got to go ahead and get through it and see what we can do with it. What about your day, my man?
Oh, it's good, man. I just came back with me and my son, looking at a car. He just got his driver's license, so brother had to get him a car. So I tell you, people are funny, man. We looked at the car and they said, all right, it was $800 overpriced, but decent car, man. So I go there. I'm like, okay. I was like, all right, what's the deal? Final number. I say, hey, I'm final number. Got out the door we were looking at. So, well, you only want to go down $400. I said, dude, your car is $800 overpriced. See right here? I said, not a problem. I don't ever fall in love with a vehicle. Never.
Okay.
Appreciate your time. I'll go and I said, we'll find a car that's going to meet our price right there. That doesn't meet our price. Walk right on out.
Got to do it sometime, man.
Have to do it sometime.
Good learning tool. Good learning tool for your son as well, man. You don't have to settle.
Yeah. And so my wife said, well, I've been doing research. I said, babe, listen. I stand up. One thing my father teach me is, the son, be willing to walk away. If they don't meet they're not meeting your numbers, be willing to walk away.
And you know what, man? Make sure you get what you want. Yeah. I used to sell cars and sneakers, and when someone comes in and you don't have what they want, your job is to try to sell them the next best thing. That is your job as a salesman. I was real good at it. You tell me you want some yellow, man, listen, I know you wanted that yellow, but I got this green coming hot at you, man. It goes with what you got on, and I'll pump it up. So, one time I was trying to get an SUV, and I said, sir, please make sure that the seats are leather. And he was like, well, I got exactly what you want, but they're cloth. I mean, why does it have to be leather? And I looked him right in his face and said, because I deserve it. I deserve leather this year. Yes. And he went on and got it.
Man, I tell you, sometimes dealing with I don't know, he wasn't Indian descent. It was like an Arabic descent. And they started speaking their language, man. Sometimes, man, it's like they can be a little pushy. And man, okay. I don't like that. I'm like, dude, you trying to get my money. I'm not trying to get your money. So I was like, hey, dude, I'm walking right up out of the Stern store. Hit him. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Bye.
It's all about treatment, man. Hey, you can't treat me like I deserve to be treated. I'm gone.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Hey, they're like dating somebody. You can't treat me like the way I'm going. I'm up out of here.
Hey, a lot of fish in that sea.
You don't know? A whole bunch of fish. I got me a big bass. I'm good.
I mean, we good, man. But hey, back in the day, I'm throwing that net out there on the Nat Geo channel. The net.
You're not gonna reminisce. Not gonna reminisce. But Sean know what I'm talking about. Sean, don't you start reminiscing. Tyron got you all wrapped up and sewed up. Don't even think about it. Don't even.
He said wrapped up and sewed up.
That's right. Like a pillow. That's his pillow. Yeah.
Clank, clank.
Ready to get into these topics, my brother?
Man, let's rock, man. Let's do it.
All right, man. Hey, we're gonna start this day off, man, on a note. Sean never talking about that. We have to address this, brother. That police shooting, man, is definitely a hot topic that's taking place now, my brother. Just want to know your thoughts on that, bro.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? You mentioned something yesterday, and I'm gonna meet this thing with the same calm. I'm not gonna go belligerent. I do hate that a 20-year-old young black man is no longer here because of a quote unquote mistake. And as I got more on this story, we're talking about a person who has been with the force for 25 years.
Yeah.
Maybe they have been writing tickets, but you've been out on that beat for at least 6, 7, 8 out of that 25. We all know that there's a distinct weight. But here's my question. Why can't this thing ever be reversed? I asked this question earlier. I don't know if everybody understands it. I've never heard of a cop been in a situation and accidentally grabbed their taser instead of their gun and their life was on the line. I've yet to read that headline, cop mistakenly pulls taser out in shootout, dies. I haven't seen that one yet, man. That's bewildering. That it's always the reversal. We heard this same thing in 2006 with Oscar J. Grant III, Fruitvale Station. Michael B. Jordan stars in that movie. I actually saw the live YouTube video of that, and we had to hear the same thing. I thought I had my taser. My thing is, that young brother was already face down and in handcuffs at Fruitvale Station. Then we had to hear it in 2015 when a 73-year-old volunteer reserve officer, he just comes by the station to volunteer, had no proper training, did not have an authorized weapon on him at the time. They had already caught this man. He comes and leans over with his firearm and shoots him. Oh, I thought it was my taser. That, oh, I thought it was my taser is costing lives, man. And it's played and it's tired. That's really all I have to say on that. I've yet to see several officers pull their taser in a shootout because they thought they had their 9. It's always the reversal. I'm not even going to look at the color, the weight, none of that. Because when you've been on your job for 25 years, 26 years, it's no excuse. No excuse.
The question I have to ask, Mike, is let me ask you this. You've been on your job. How long have you been on your current job? I know you got promotion. How long?
This one right here?
Yeah.
Going on three years. And I've worn several different hats here in 3 years. I know the ins and outs. So,
Mike, in those 3 years, there's certain expectation that they have of you as far as your job performance is concerned, correct?
Sure.
So there's certainly certain mistakes that they probably view as unacceptable, correct?
Totally unacceptable. Policy, procedures, SOPs, you name it, it's gone over. A lot of this stuff, you get recertified in it. It's not a day that goes by that you have to use a training that you received.
So regardless of what excuse you give them based on quote unquote a mistake, it can potentially be a fireable offense, a offense that you can actually be brought up on charges.
Oh, yes.
A whole bunch of things. So an excuse is viewed as unacceptable based off of expectation and years of experience, correct?
Right. And we're not even talking about a death. There's certain things I can do out here and it's over.
And that's what I'm getting at. This police officer has been on the job, like my man said 26 years. And you mean to tell me, and I think Calvin Hart posted this, there's a difference in weight when it comes to a taser as well as a loaded firearm. They don't even weigh the same. So you mean to tell me 26 years of being on the force, you can't distinguish the difference between a taser and a 9mm?
And let's go here, Nick, for a hot second. You've been a soldier. When you have your BDUs on, you have pockets, up top, below, and you have cargo pockets. Mm-hmm. You already know what pocket your keys are in. You put the keys in that pocket I never put my keys in my right pocket under no circumstance whatsoever. It don't even feel right.
But watch this, Mike. Even if I put my keys in a different pocket, I can tell my keys there because it's going to be poking me. It feels different.
Uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable. That's what I'm saying. So for you mean to tell me that gun will always be on your right? This is the crazy thing. His gun will always be on the side, whatever the right side. It can't even fit on the left side because the holster is designed to hold the taser. So it's not even going to fit. How can you say it was a mistake? Your gun is always on your right side because watch this, Mike. Your gun is going to be, if you're right hand dominant, that means it's going to be on your right side. If you're left hand dominant, it's going to be on your left side. Your taser is not going to be, your taser is going to be on the opposite side. It's not going to be on the side.
And if you were left-handed, they would make adjustments.
Correct. 26 years of experience.
That's like a mechanic wearing his tool belt for 25, 26 years, and he mistake his hammer for a screwdriver. Just not gonna happen.
Bruh, it will not happen. There's no way in the world that's going to take place based on it being uncomfortable. You're like, no, this just don't feel right. So if it don't feel right, then guess what? You're not going to put it there because you already know, no, this is not where it actually belongs.
But you know what? And I understand what's going on, but I truly feel that we all as a whole, we're spending too much energy on trying to differentiate a taser and a 9mm. Most of us have held both. But here's my thing. I remember earlier this year when a police officer walked up on a person of interest. To fast forward the story, this guy turned and slashed the police officer's neck. He is calling on the radio. I've been cut. He pulls out his 9mm. You can see it on his body cam. He aims it and says, "Oh, I think I can get him with my taser." He reholsters his 9 while his neck is bleeding, gets his taser and tasers the guy. See, you can make decisions like that under duress, as I heard one person said. She was under duress. Exactly. A bus driver can't afford to make a mistake on the gas pedal for the brake pedal. Be done crashed into something with all the passengers on board. It's just certain things that's unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable. So this right here, man, it really, really goes to show this crap right here, man. It's tiresome, bro.
And I'll add,
it is so tiresome. I'm tired of hearing. No,
I'm past tired. I'm as Fannie Lou Hamer said, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Past it. Martin Luther King said, "A riot is the voice of the unheard." You're not hearing us. Are people supposed to loot and ransack stores? No, they're not. But as you said, tired. Boy, if we didn't just get over George Floyd, we ain't got over that.
Yeah, because he's in the trial. He's in the trial right now. So he's still dealing with that. So
I can't get into it, man, because, you know, my whole thing is, if you did pull your taser out, why was it pulled out in the first place? What was the taser going to do? What was the taser for? And before you answer that, or anybody, let me go here, because I always dig. Daunte Wright was supposed to have a hearing, a court hearing. They sent his hearing letter to the wrong address. Therefore, he didn't get it. Therefore, there's a warrant out for his arrest because that letter went to the wrong address. When they pulled up his name, and I saw it on TikTok, I thank my friend for that later. You look up his name and it said letter hearing returned to address. He actually got stopped for a warrant that never should have been put out for him because his letter to come to court went to the wrong address. I've often walked mail to my next door neighbors or a few houses up. I'm in the 700, 720. If I see something to say 710, 706, I kindly go over there and walk it up there. It happens all the time. He's dead because his hearing to court letter went to a wrong address, therefore arrest warrant, therefore pulled over, therefore shot point blank. There's no way this 20-year-old should be dead because someone made an error in the mail, causing a warrant, causing a stop. And correct me if I'm wrong, he got pulled over because he was told an air freshener was hanging on his mirror. Now, I didn't realize that was illegal in certain places, and I get it. Still, once again, no one should be dead because they had an air freshener hanging on their window. It was said that it obstructed his view. Well, it didn't obstruct his view when he pulled over and stopped and saw that blue light in the back. I could see if he kept going. I mean, my goodness, now I got to get a pair of scissors and cut all my son's air fresheners off out of his window, his mirror. Got to cut it.
It's crazy.
Put your air freshener, get one of those things and put them in the floorboard, man. I got to take all precaution with this brother, man.
It's crazy, man. All right. On to the next one, brother.
Boy, got my head hurting, man.
No, it don't hurt you yet, man. All right, we gotta address this Dan Orlovsky crap. If you guys haven't heard, I'm gonna play a little clip of what he said. What they were asking is, why in the world is Justin Fields keep slipping in the draft? And Orlovsky comes up with this scenario of why he keep dropping. I mean, what y'all take a listen?
So I saw the whole thing, like they want to know if he could read defenses, right? The people who say he can't get off number one, once they say that, stop listening to them. I think that the Justin Fields thing, and because I've made a couple calls about this, like why Justin Fields, why is he falling, this and that? And I can just share, these are not my opinions. These are the things that have been shared with me.
Okay.
One, I have heard that he is a last guy in, first guy out type of quarterback, like not the maniacal work ethic. I've even heard it compared to Justin Herbert, where it was like, dude, when Justin Herbert showed up, it was like a psychopath when it came to working to get ready for the draft or even at school. Like, give me more. I want to work nonstop. And I've heard that there are some questions with Justin Fields' work ethic, okay? And then the second thing is, like, how do I phrase this the right way? Like where is his desire to go be a great quarterback? I think that there is a desire to be a big-time athlete from what is expressed in you. Where is his desire to go be a great quarterback? And to be great, you got to be willing to find the things that you're not good at and just freaking grind on them.
All right. I wanted to pause right there because he got a lot of backlash over this. Now, I'm going to play you his apology. He came up, he had to apologize that. Then we're going to get into this. And the reason why, look at what he says now.
I want to have a conversation about Justin Fields yesterday and what I said on Pat McAfee's show. So Pat on yesterday's show asked me, like, hey, sounds like Justin Fields is dropping. Why do you think that's the case? And I said, I don't know, but I had done some digging and teams had told me that there were concerns with his work ethic, how great he wanted to go be. And I said, that's what I've heard, Pat. And then obviously it created a big conversation and narrative yesterday, Firestorm. So that forced me to do even more digging over the last 24 hours. And I've had two conversations that I want to put out there to kind of clarify the situation or put more out there about the situation. One conversation I had is with an offensive coach at Ohio State. And he said, tell them that's absolutely not true, that Justin Fields' work ethic is spectacular, that he is a guy that has great football IQ and he's always studying tape. And then the second conversation I had is with John Beck, who's kind of trained Justin as he's headed into his pro day. And John's had a really positive experience saying that, like, listen, this guy's always working incredibly hard on the field. And even after we're done with our field drills, he's the guy that wants to stay after and work on different footwork or different throws. And so he's had a very good experience. So,
and I just want to stop there, Mike. I have a question I want to ask you. If you were able to find that out now, why didn't you do extensive research before you tried to destroy this young man's name based off of his talent?
I got a better question for you.
Sure.
Why can't this dude mind his business? Who are you to dig and do research? I mean,
no, hold on, because that's what he is, a sports analyst. He's on.
Hold on. I got you. Now, okay. All that last to leave type action, I don't know if it's you, me, or him, but I saw Justin Fields dedicate his body to the game. Man got hit, speared in his rib cage, went down, didn't have to get back up, could have shut it down, came out there with guts and glory and gave it all he got. Probably broke one or two ribs. I don't know what else this man could possibly want. What he did on that field lets me know that he not the last to get there and the first to leave type action. He's a leader, man. Dude showed me something at Ohio that I hadn't seen in a lot of people, man. Probably not since Mateen Cleaves in '99 when Michigan State beat Duke. When people sustain some serious injuries like that, getting the living wind knocked out of him. And I get it, man. That's what he do, but I'm with you. I mean, why do that?
No, Mike, this really is the point. Why is it that when it comes to, notice when he was talking about, when it comes to really a lot of black quarterback, the thing they want to focus on is their black quarterback athleticism, and they get criticized for their lack of intelligence. Understand, the quarterback he was comparing him to, Justin Herbert, is a white quarterback who plays with the San Diego Chargers. So you're saying you got all this information from somebody, but you did your job, and we just were talking about your job and your responsibility when it comes to, because he asked him his opinion. So if you're good at your job, you're gonna do a detailed research and do what you just did when you got a lot of backlash because you seemed like you were trying to destroy Justin Fields. Because remember, Justin Fields was rated the second quarterback coming out of the draft. And the one thing that you notice, a lot of times you rarely ever see them pump up as far as a rating of black quarterbacks and white quarterbacks when they first come out. You rarely ever see them pump up a black quarterback and it overtakes a white quarterback. But a lot of times you
watch
see
your
the
blood pressure.
Yeah, it's being my thing. Gotta watch my blood pressure. We gotta watch how white quarterbacks being pumped up and they overtake black quarterbacks. Deshaun Watkins, another example. They took this bum, Chicago picked this bum over Deshaun Watkins. It was clear that Deshaun was the better quarterback. But they pumped him up and they realized it was a mistake.
You know what? I'll meet this with the same calm. All they have to do is go back to Doug Williams, Washington Redskins. They had wrote that brother off. He's not intelligent enough to do this.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to play against the almighty Broncos. Oh, this, oh, that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think the score was 42-10. 42-10. We've been doing this thing, man. We're not new to this. We true to this. You know, from Warren Moon, Vic, Cam, RG, Watson. The list is endless. Lamar. You don't think that brothers can decipher. You just don't want it to happen. There's a difference between not able to and someone not wanting to. And as he said about your boy, Herbert, even when Herbert was in school, he said, give me more. I want to work nonstop. Where's his desire? Where's his desire to be great? Where's his desire to be great? He just showed you. Yeah, it's stereotype and it's embedded in his comment, his work ethic. The same way they pumped up your boy, Johnny Manziel, like he was the best thing since sliced bread. Somebody said that Manziel will do for Cleveland what LeBron did for Cleveland.
Yep.
Are you serious, man?
They put him on that pedestal.
All the way up. The hype is unbelievable. If Johnny Manziel was a Negro, he would still be getting talked about how much of a bust he was.
Yep.
But now, because he's trying to do some showboating reality show deal and still trying to be relevant, he don't get all the smoke that he deserves. Caught autographing his gear, hitting his girlfriend, smoking weed. He just can do it all. Johnny Manziel should have ran for president. Wait a minute. Didn't mean to say that. Yes, I did.
This crap right here, man. Hey, but he got a lot of flack and he deserved it, because my thing is that if you're great at your job, that means you're going to do the things that you need to do in order for you to be successful. That means that, hey, my focus is to make sure that I do a good job. Point blank, period. You were lazy doing your job, Orlovsky. You were lazy.
Bring them out. Bring them out. That's what we need to hear.
Yeah. Stop being lazy and do the research you need to do in order to give this guy credit. Justin Fields left Georgia, went to Ohio State, and became the starting quarterback at Ohio State. So you mean to tell you Ohio State they have another quarterback ahead of him, and he still beat him out? And look, but we're not going to dwell on that. You deserve.
He was also on Last Chance U. I don't know if you've seen Last Chance U on Netflix. Little football pitch, and now he shifted it over to basketball. Last Chance U, about guys trying to make it and go different routes. Yeah, Justin Fields was on that show, man. Incredible set of skills. But Kirk Herbstreit.
Oh, he black.
Who's this?
Now I'm saying Kirk, man. He got on a lot of these comments.
Yeah, he fired back on him. Talked about it was ridiculous. He tweeted him, just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. It just went at him hard. And a lot of times, some of these sportcasters won't bring their comrades or their coworkers out. He said, "I ain't having it, man. Need to be brought out."
Yeah, just like when they tried to do my man Cornell Stewart with the Pittsburgh Steelers, kept dragging that brother name through the mud.
Is that before or after Dancing with the Stars?
Before he was still in the league then.
Boy, he can break dance though.
All right, on to the next, man. All right, man. The Golden State Warriors, man, they punched the Nuggets, man, in the mouth.
I saw the game. Couldn't wait to holler at you about that. But if you hadn't heard, Jamal Murray out for the season.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about the game. We're gonna talk about Steph Curry. We're gonna talk about Jamal Murray.
Dog, that's all I was trying to say. You're a sport analyst, not an investigative reporter, man.
Yeah,
you all up in the mix.
Hey, but
all you got to do is report, analyze the sport. You don't make phone calls on people.
He asked his opinion, but my thing is that you saying they gave you this information. Call them out, be like, hey, this bad information I got from X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna say who the name is. Hey, I got. So my thing is that did you really get the information from the people you claim you got it from? Just saying.
Where your reference is at.
There you go.
This is a term paper. I need info.
Unless it's coming from you. But anyway. Hey, man. Golden State Warriors, man, put it on them. As we know, we've been hyping up the Denver Nuggets last night. But those boys, even your boy Draymond Green showed up last night.
I saw the game, man. Incredible display. Incredible when I tell you, man. And Denver fought hard. But that wizard with that underground chamber up under his house is black and it just got basketball courts on it. He struck again. He looks like he's 12.
Man, what you trying to say? That joker went off last night?
How do you foul Curry and he already got 50 points? Stop fouling him. And he broke Wilt Chamberlain record last night for the all-time Golden State Warriors scorer.
And we're gonna touch on that a little bit because I got a little issue with that.
That boy nasty, man.
But, I got talking about his greatness, but hey, it's like the Denver Nuggets, man, to stop playing, man. I mean, I understand Curry was hot and everything like that, but hey, I mean Porter and the Joker did their job, man.
They tried to bring it. They tried to bring a little something, almost a double double for Porter, your boy.
Yeah. And then, Jokic, he did his thing, man, almost triple-double.
Murray with 17 before he got hurt.
Yeah. Murray, hey, but like I said, it would have been interesting if he were able to finish the game, but he wasn't. But Denver's going to have to definitely find a replacement for Murray. And hopefully they can find a replacement, man. But if not, they have a lot on their plate. But hey. But
I need a whole hometown favorite to step it up a little bit, man. We need more than 3 points from PJ Dozier, man.
So true.
Come on, man.
You mentioned this, and we're going to touch on this. Steph Curry, he broke Wilt Chamberlain record, and people all hyped up about this, and deservedly so. But when they said greatness, as if he's greater than Wilt Chamberlain, pump your brakes. Ghost Rider.
I don't know if somebody pumped that or not. Said he's greater.
Yeah.
I think they're just going on physical stature for someone of Curry's stature.
I think they was talking about scoring, man. That's a whole pump your doggone brakes, Ghost Rider.
Oh, scoring? No,
yeah,
scoring.
That's what I'm saying.
We ain't talking about rebounding and block shots now.
Now you talking about the greatness of Wilt Chamberlain. They don't realize for this season that Wilt Chamberlain was with them from 59 to 65, Wilt Chamberlain averaged over 41 points a dang on game. He did that without shooting threes. Without shooting threes. Curry been there since 2009. Twice as long. 2009.
True.
Oh, come on. The Big Dipper. It's not without a question, bro.
I only debate my equals. All others I teach. Dr. John Henry. I'm not arguing with nobody who don't know basketball.
That's what I'm like, dude. Don't even try to doggone put, Steph, man, as far as the greatest warrior. I understand you're probably looking at longevity. Yeah, he brought a couple of chips there, but man, listen here.
And he still got years to go, as they said. Two-time MVP.
Right now, bro, give it to the Big Dipper. Give it to the Big Dipper.
Curry's incredible though, man. His shooting is not to be touched with.
Hey, I'm not saying he's not, man, but you can't put him over the Big Dipper, baby. Big Dipper.
I think people were just complimenting him because he broke Wilt. Yeah, he had to double it. Wilt was there 6-7 years to Curry's 13, 14, whatever it is, and he just got him. It's all good.
Okay.
Oh, here we go, Ace Dog.
Hey.
Big Will say he got other skills.
Hey, we're not gonna touch on that, Ace Dog.
Will Chamberlain say he got 10K under his belt. 10K.
Whatever. Yeah. You run out.
That's 8 per day for 20 years. I've done the calculation.
Whatever. Crazy. Now you mentioned it, man. You mentioned it. Murray is out with the ACL left knee, man.
And I saw the play live. That was the second trip flying down the court, just trying to make something happen, man. I mean, the score supersedes the game, man. I mean, they tried and they had some opportunities, but when you keep following Curry and he going to the line and making them, and Curry missed a free throw. He could have had 54, and he got so down on himself for that one missed free throw. It was unbelievable, man. But Jamal Murray, I hate that happened, man. It was a kamikaze move. He was going full speed. And once he got through them defenders right there, he was all the way on the way down.
My question
all the way down.
And we've been talking about the threat as far as coming out the West, man. Do you think Denver still has the ability to come out of the West without Murray?
It doesn't look good, man, because Murray was a huge factor.
Huge factor
against them Clippers. Huge factor against the Jazz, man. I mean, I can't see it, man. Can't see it.
I'm just wondering. That Porter Jr., Porter's going to step up. I'm just wondering who else is going to be.
Aaron Gordon going to have to do more than a reverse dunk and get 9 points.
Oh, God. We will.
He got to step up.
Aaron Gordon. They did not trade for Aaron Gordon for him to be giving them 9 points a game.
Yeah, he got to step it up. Aaron Gordon. If Aaron Gordon don't start hitting some jumpers, he going to go out like Kenyon Martin.
Bye.
Thank you for the dunks, but now that your skills have diminished, peace.
Like
better call Blake Griffin and them to see what he can do.
But my thing is, I'm just intrigued, man, to see who's going to be that person who's going to step up for them.
That's a lot of firepower that had left them, man. I can't see it. I can't see it, man.
You're going to see. All right, man. This is what you and your boy T-Champ have been waiting on. Hey, we only have 2 minutes to spend.
Don't even try it. I want to juice it. Juice the clock for all it's worth. Because the world had us written off. The world.
Oh, my goodness. Them Lakers.
Thank you, Julius Randle.
And y'all ran last night. I saw on video chat all y'all at the same time. Y'all didn't even answer y'all phone.
Let me tell you something, man. I was so excited and locked in. All communication was cut because I didn't want to leave the TV because this is too good. Both of my hands was clutched onto the coffee table. Fellas, let's go. I'm not even comfortable with this lead. Let that clock expire on them. Put it on them, please. Let's go.
There was a Julius Randle sighting last night.
What? 34 big ones.
And no, Peyton, one who really showed up with y'all last
night.
Oh,
whoa, man. He came through.
Peyton.
He came through. And I think I mentioned this before, that those dudes had shot themselves out the game handling them nets. I called that. Sometimes you can just shoot so much and burn yourself out. Then when you get ready to play again, it's not like that, man. But I'm very happy for them dudes, man. And me and my son was watching the game, and he was like, where was McLemore when he was 6 for 6 for 3? Drummond was getting busy, and he only gets 4 points.
Yeah.
Yes.
He had 3 points. Drummond had 3 points.
Ooh, that's a shame.
Hey, they need more of Drummond, man. But hey.
I don't care nothing about no 10 rebounds. 3 points, man. And you're a 2-time All-Star?
Hey.
Caruso 4 points. Talon Horton.
They're real good scoring, but they needed more out of Drummond.
Montrezl Harrell went 0. Montrezl getting all his stuff just plastered off the glass, punched. Wow, Montrezl, 2 bullets.
You and T-Champ really excited about that win last.
Come on now, give it up. You had that. You had an L waiting too.
I had a hot L waiting on y'all.
I know you did, man. Everybody had it. That's right. You did not get a call from Nick. I actually got a video chat. I got a video chat, but I wanted to lock in because sometimes you'll jinx it. You'll jinx it if you try to go outside of the spectrum.
Him, Eddie Brooks, T-Champ, I'd call all of them at the same time, and none of them wouldn't take my call.
Yo, can you blow that up a little bit, man? That's kind of small, man. I need that blown up a tad, man. That's a little small for me, man.
What are you talking about? I need to reduce the size on that.
I don't have 20/20 vision anyway. I'm squinting to see that.
I need to reduce the size on.
Playing 500 ball is all we ask, man.
Y'all won a game over 500. One game.
You know what? You can't rain on this parade, man. We're on a natural high.
And then T-Champ gonna act like y'all just won a doggone championship. Y'all won a game on 500.
We're not gonna get excited like that. You know, we're not gonna take it there, but it's a feather in the cap. Feather in the cap, my man. You got to give it up.
Have the nerve to tell me talking about one game at a doggone time. Even with dude.
Hey.
Really?
One game at a time, sweet Jesus. One day, one game.
Boy,
it's all good.
I give you guys a problem. Okay, your boy Randall had a monster game last night. He finally know how to rebound. But the Joe got 7 turnovers. He got to cut that down. He almost had a triple-double.
Yeah. You know, he tries to do a little too much with the ball sometimes, man.
What?
Yeah.
D Rose had a good game for you guys last night, man.
Yes, he did.
Man.
Excuse me, man. Frank Sinatra's trying to talk to us.
Hold up. Let me mute him right quick.
Don't even try that.
Mute him. Nobody want to hear that noise. No.
News, New York, New York. Sing it, Frank. Blue Eyes, get it.
What?
Be a part of it.
Frank,
New York, New York.
My brother. Who y'all next game again?
Well, you know what, man? Can we please enjoy this? I mean, my goodness, man.
Hey, see, this is the thing. I'm not saying y'all not better than last year, T-Champ.
Man, we dancing in the streets, baby. You just don't get it. Nick, you need that package. You got to see these commercials, man. These brothers and sisters ain't playing in these streets, man. This NY, baby, 500 ball. We back and going to the playoffs.
500 basketball?
Man, it's been a while. Can we be happy? Can we be great? Can we live? Can we live?
I always answer my phone. You don't answer yours. Ace, I called him yesterday. They're running from this. Even right, hold up.
Ronnie Cole put something out earlier.
Hold up. Ronnie Cole. I haven't heard from Ronnie Cole. He was on the show earlier. I see him chime in. Ronnie Cole hadn't said now one thing about them doggone Lakers. Eddie Brooks, where you at, Eddie Brooks?
And I think Brooks texted me and said, y'all needed this more than we did. He's going to rain on the Knicks. They ain't going to rain on it a little. The Knicks beat an undermanned Laker team. Hey, man, let me tell you something. When you come to war, you come to war. It don't matter who hurt, who on the side. Ain't got nothing to do with that. Ain't got nothing to do with AD and LeBron on the side. Who cares? They should have dressed out.
I want to take a sip of my drink.
They should have dressed out. Willis Reed had a broke pelvic bone, kneecap, and ankle and came on out there and got busy.
Hey,
get on out there. That's right, man. I was locked in, baby, locked in.
Y'all probably had his legs crossed too.
So check it out. To answer your question, my brother Nick, we got the New Orleans Pelicans. And guess what? Pelicans gonna catch that L.
Whoa, what?
Zion can do all the whirly bird dunks he can muster.
Oh.
That L coming.
Oh, I know. Hey, they bragging because AD.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
I know y'all got the win. Hey, I'm not trying to rain on y'all guys' parade. Y'all handled your business last night. Y'all got the win, so I give you credit where credit is due.
And you know what? We're gonna play the Pelicans Sunday as well. So we got them tomorrow night. Get a little break. Got Dallas in between. Got Dallas Mavs in between that Friday. Back to the Pelicans. So something got to give. We ain't going down twice to them, man. Not gonna happen.
Don't y'all? You guys have won what 3 in a row, right?
Roughly, and I didn't go hard on the last 2 victories.
Y'all won 3 in a row. So you know what that means, right?
Don't do it. Don't you dare. don't blaspheme us like that, man. Don't blaspheme.
I'm gonna tell you like 3. Hey, I'm gonna tell like T-Champ say 3 up, 3 down.
Not quite A-Town Usher. Not quite.
Hey, we gonna see. I just hope it's a good game. Zion and coming. Hey, T-Champ. Ain't nobody's hating T-Champ. Didn't you tell me it's 3 W, 3 up, 3 down?
Ain't nobody worried about Zion, man. Quick question since we talking about A-Town up, A-Town down. Why is Usher throwing dollar bills at the strippers, and when they look at the money, it's his face on the money? Boy, if that don't beat all. If that don't beat all. Usher bucks. We're
gonna see. Oh, hey, we'll see, man. Hope it's a good game, man.
Got to be, man. We're going for it.
Pelicans trying to get the playoff spot.
Let me say this, man. Tibbs on the low, sleeper now, might get coach of the year.
No. Tibbs, no. He don't deserve coach of the year.
Oh, no. Wow.
Listen, Mike, you've been saying, this is the reason why I've been saying, you've been saying it, T. Champion been saying, him starting Bullock over doggone Burks is a disqualifier for coach of the year. If you can't see Burks is doing much better, you need to be disqualified for coach of the year if you can't see that.
But you know what? I just love the way everybody was hitting on all cylinders, man. I've been angry at Noel Nerlens. I've been angry at him. And you got to give it to Peyton, man, dropping that 20-piece, man. That was huge.
Noel, he had 9 boards last night. So 2 blocks, 6 points. Noel. So he was +7, plus minus plus. So he productive. Give him the plus.
Yeah. I'm proud of that guy, man. That's all I got to say on that.
The Lakers, the Lakers need more out of Kuzma, man. But I still don't see where's that Ronnie Cole, bro? Ronnie Cole running from all this hate.
And you know what? Everybody was hitting the other night. You couldn't pay dudes to miss. Yeah. My son gets upset when anybody comes off against the Nets and don't play that good the next day. I keep telling him you can't look at basketball like that.
He a Nets fan?
He a KD fan to the max, and he always been one.
All right, I got you, man. All right, man. On to the next. All right, man. Our Bronx Bombers, man, got a win yesterday. Hey, doggone, man, look here.
I knew they was going to get it.
He throwing that. Hey, he trying to get Cy Young with the Yankees this year.
He put that smoke in there last night, man. He put that smoke straight in.
Woo! But we still need more offensive power, man. Your shoulder, this is the reason why I felt like Yankees should have traded Sanchez. Because your shoulder, I hope I'm pronouncing his name correct. Yaka Shoga, I think that's correct.
You don't like Gary, man? You don't like Gary?
No, man. To me, last year Yankees should have gotten rid of. I didn't like the way they did Girardi. So to me, he proved he does he's a good defenseman. And the only reason why they kept him because there's a Sanchez. They felt like Sanchez was a bigger bopper, hitting the ball out the park. Dude, I don't care about that. I need me a good defenseman. If he can hit for a good average. Put the ball in play. That's what you need more than trying to hit stinking home runs all the stinking time. And last night we only scored three runs, man. I know it's still early. But we got to get a rhythm going, man. We have to get the rhythm.
We got to make them bats sing a little better than last night. I appreciated it. It was needed. And hey. He's 6'2", 175. He still like to wear them little tight shirts. Don't know why. That young brother's probably a men small, youth large. Don't know if that's working for you. Not saying. Yeah, definitely.
Hey, he said trying to say he put him for the Nets. So hey, he's got to hook him up.
Make sure you give the shirt to me, man, because we don't want no problems with young athlete receiving goods from boosters, man.
Boy, you crazy.
I had to go off.
Don't do that, man.
I ain't gonna go off. Nobody better not play him though, like they playing Justin Fields and all these other people out here, man. They're gonna hear me.
But I'm just interested to see what the Yankees going to do tonight, man. Hope we can bounce. We played good, won that game, man. Devin got to bounce back, make sure we keep the rhythm going. Boston have been playing good.
I think we can take the Blue Jays, man. We should be able to handle that series, man.
But the thing about it is we struggle against stinking Tampa. I'm tired of seeing Tampa smack us around.
Well, we got them next week, man. We got to get in there, man.
We have to get in and get the job done. So it's all good, man. So hey, we're gonna have our business, man. All right, on to the last topic of the day. And I always say the best for the last.
The Hornets losing?
No, sir. My Hornets play the Lakers tonight. But I'm a little concerned. 4 of our 5 starters are out. So we going with our bench tonight.
I'm going with that L, too.
Mike, but guess what? We losing tonight, guess what? We still ahead of the Knicks.
Really? By how many games?
Percentage point.
I ain't worried about that.
Look here.
I need that.
No.
You better enjoy it, man.
Hey,
that downfall coming.
Y'all about to lose the Pelicans.
Man, please.
We good.
We riding high from that LA win, man. We'll cruise right in there.
Pelicans, Dallas, and the Pelicans again. So we good.
Sorry, bro. Okay, now you remember your words. Remember your words.
Yes.
Next week I will bring it to your attention. And when I say wrong again, you will remember.
Mike, the last time I made a prediction about your Knicks, I think I was right. Thank you.
No, you talking about somebody gave a game away and all this stuff.
Correct. Terry Rozier against Atlanta. We were down by 2.
Hold on, Nick. Hold on, man. I'm needed right quick. Let me step away for a hot second. I'm coming right back, bro.
Okay, handling business. I can still carry on. But like I was saying, Scary Terry step back for a 3. We down by 2. This joker step back for a doggone 3 instead of taking it easy 2, going overtime. That is a boneheaded play. You have to be smart. You have to be smart about this. If you're not going to be smart about this, then guess what? You can't have you on the court. Scary Terry was a bad decision against Atlanta. We lost. Size is really hurting us. Hey, we got some key players out tonight, but we're going to play hard. We're going to play hard. Ronnie Cole, listen here. You couldn't come today. Don't try to show up tomorrow if y'all doggone win and don't want to make your stinking comment. You and Eddie Brooks. Can't find y'all when the Lakers doggone lose. You and Moses. Can't find y'all when you can't play.
Who showed up?
No, I'm just saying. I don't hear Ronnie Cole mouth.
Hold on. Hey, I'm gonna bring Cole out too. Cole, how you gonna comment on Orlovsky, but then we can't hear you on that Lake show, man?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Brooks trying to harass me on Facebook.
Hey, he a fair weather fan.
Oh no, not fair weather.
Yeah, indifference. I'm pulling for Charlotte. I don't care what you say. Hey, on the other way, you see the Memphis Grizzlies won last night. Gotta win. Ja did his thing. Oh, did you see that dunk with Ja? Woo!
Wow. You got to put that up there with Miles Bridges and Victor Oladipo, man.
No. Miles Bridges, bro, he caught that jump and put it back on his butt.
His hip bone brought it. The hip bone connected to the wrist bone.
Woo! That dunked.
Clint Capella had to close down Twitter. I'm sure.
The way he dunked on Clint Capella.
Ooh, Lord, retire.
He got to be the main guy tonight.
Yeah.
You got to be the main. But see, I like McDaniels playing. Guess what I heard was in the possible work. I've been reading it. Charlotte trading Golden State. Charlotte trading Gordon and PJ Brown, and PJ Washington to Golden State for Wiseman and what's the small forward? Wiggins. I like it.
Okay, well, say goodbye to Wiseman until next season.
I'll still make the trade.
Wiggins, listen, man, I really like Wiggins, man. I wish he could just go to a team and stay. He got a good set of skills, but obviously he's going to be a journeyman, man.
Mike, I would love Wiggins on Charlotte. To me, man, Wiggins will be a great asset for Charlotte.
Quick question.
Do
you think they should have kept Wiggins instead of getting Kevin Love?
Yes. To me, Mike, just think about this back. It would have been Kyrie Irving, Wiggins, and LeBron James.
Nasty.
I like that trade. You already had old boy who with Boston right now playing center for you.
Tristan
Thompson. And you got another role player. So
Wiggins would have been healthy, and I'm not knocking Love. You know, if your back goes out or you can't bring it, you can't bring it. I get it.
I did not like that trade. And look, they gave Kevin Love all that money for what? He's not even playing. You know why they gave him that money.
I don't even want to do it, man. They take care of them.
Well, Mike, you can imagine if we get Wiggins with Charlotte.
That would be nice, man. That would be a good, nice maneuver.
And then get Wiseman play center.
I would. Right. Charlotte might be good if that happens.
Might be good. Might be better than the
Knicks. you act like we not gonna get pieces, man. It's coming.
Mike, y'all don't have assets like we have assets.
Man, stay out of our finances, man. Why are you in our pockets, though?
Nobody trading for Knox. And
he's expendable.
This is not hating. This is dealing facts. You guys need another piece. We talked about this. You need pieces.
It's all good.
All right.
I know you called Obi's alley-oop slam last night.
With that joke was weak, man. Come on.
That dude had to duck. He almost hit his teeth on the rim.
That was weak.
He coming.
Whatever. All right, man. We at the end of the show. Having important thoughts, Mike?
Hold on for a second.
All right, fam. We at the end of the show. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you watch the Hornets tonight. Make sure you share, like, push it out there, get more people to chime in. Thanks everyone for chiming in. Thank you for being a part of our show. What's up, Mike?
Last but not least, I want to get. I don't know if anybody ever caught the last game of Kobe. They've been running it this week. I actually seen a little bit of it today at lunch. I just like to say. They played the Utah Jazz. I want to say it was about 5 years ago, maybe, roughly.
Yeah.
And my cousin is on the Utah Jazz, man. That has to be an honor to play against Kobe in his last home game. Trevor Booker. He played for Clemson, man.
Yeah, I know.
Got busy. Yeah, he put about 7 to 8 years in the league, man. That's young cuz. Overseas with his brother, man. I know his brother's in France. His brother's name is Devin Booker. It's Trevor and Devin. They both went to Clemson and got busy.
No, I thought he retired from the NBA, so he's still playing.
Yeah. And I played against them dudes as teenagers. I did not see that coming. I just knew they were young and kept going up and down the court. I said, hey, let's get these young guys, man. But more power to him, man. Touching the NBA, man, and a lot of lives. And good luck to him and his brother, man, doing their thing respectively overseas, man.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, family, you guys be safe out there. Be careful. This is another show, man. Looking forward to having a great conversation about my Hornets tomorrow. Beating them Lakers. As you know, I'm Nick.
I'm Mike, y'all.
Military Brothers Talking Sports.
Peace.